Welcome back. We are joined here at the desk by the new SU men's basketball coach, Coach Andrew Sachs. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you for having me.
Coach. Really appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
So back now with the university, obviously you graduate. How's it feel to get the position? How's it kind of feel to be back with your home school?
It feels great. It's just a privilege to be a part of that athletic department. I mean, every sport wins. They all do it the right way, and it's just just to be a part of that is special.
Coach, what kind of style do you expect to bring to Salisbury University?
Well, we're going to probably play a little bit more up-tempo than they have in the past. My team's at Bethany. We led the country in steals 2 years ago.
Wow.
It just really depends on what your talent level is and what kind of athletes you have. But we're going to press and play a little bit more up-tempo, mix it up a little bit. We'll play some matchup zone with the shot clock going down to 30. Yeah. I think you're going to see a lot more teams pressing and falling back in some kind of matchup and trying to make teams think.
Yeah, that's not just the only change you're going to be dealing with. Obviously, coming in with the new squad. Have you had an opportunity to meet any of them yet? Have you seen film? Kind of what do you expect to see from this
I've talked to all the guys on the phone.
Okay.
I met with a couple guys today on campus that are working the shooting camp. I've seen a little bit on film. Actually, I watched a little bit of their NCAA tournament game and the championship game that was here. Obviously, they had 4 guys coming back that started for them. They're going to be real good, 11 guys back overall. We still need to replace Connor Strickland. It's something we have to do over the summer, but I feel real good.
Coach, well, one player that we know that you're excited to have, one player very familiar to this program, Center Wyatt Smith, had a great year last year. How excited are you to work with that guy? I'm
very excited. I actually talked to his high school coach today, and they're doing a camp at John Carroll. My much goes there, who played at Salisbury too, and he said Wyatt was the best player on the floor by far.
Yeah.
He came on so strong at the end of the year, and he's one of those players, his versatility is kind of, I think, what makes him a really difficult cover because he can step out, he can play down low. How do you kind of take advantage of that? Or is that one of those guys that you kind of just let him go, or do you?
Well, that's what you want. The more versatile you are with players, like if guys can do more than one thing, the more ways you can use them, offensively and defensively. You don't want to be one-dimensional, but you still have to bring value to the team. Like he's always a great shooter, he's a good post-up guy, but the more versatile you are, the more ways I can use you. So I'm real excited about working with him.
Coach, you talked about it. I'm sorry, Spencer. Coach, you talked about it a little bit. How's the point guard search going? Connor Strickland, only a senior on the team last year, so you got to.
It's going.
Yeah.
We got some work to do in the next month and a half before school starts. So.
How difficult is that at this point of the season? I mean, you come in, lots of coaches, for someone who doesn't know the recruiting system, you're normally going after these players when, if they're sophomores earlier in high school where you've spent years kind of working on them.
Right.
If you come in at this point, is this something where you're going to have to try and find, a transfer or something? How do you come and get a player at this point?
You're looking at transfers right now, and there are guys out there. They got to be the right fit. When it's Division III level, can they afford it? Can they get into school? All that stuff. So we got a month and a half. There's guys out there. And I mean, this is a great area to recruit. I mean, my team 2 years ago, we started 5 guys from the state of Maryland on our team out of West Virginia. So, this is a hotbed for basketball. I would say it's certainly one of the top 3 in the country.
I'm ready to ask you, Coach, how's the recruiting going? Are you planning on doing things locally? You have a lot of great talent around here locally, obviously across the bridge as well.
You got to put the net around the local kids, but you really got to own the state of Maryland. You're a state school. You got to own the state of Maryland. So, and we're going to do it. We're going to be able to do it.
What's the plan for that? Because, I mean, obviously there's a couple schools in your conference right across the bridge that maybe have those closer ties to the Baltimore schools. And, Salisbury's not the easiest school to get into as it is. So how do you target the right players that are going to fit your system and kind of find,
you got to find the guys that you can get in and that can afford the school. But if you look, I was here in '92. The school has grown dramatically.
Yes.
Kids want to go to school here. The education speaks for itself. Location is great. This is a destination school. So we got to find the kids that want to be here.
I tell you what, it is a good time rounding up Eagles fan after everything they did last year. It is going to be fun to see what you do. And again, thank you very much.
I appreciate you guys having me. Thank you.
Good luck.
Look forward to working with you.
All right, well, it's time for another quick commercial break. But coming up next, it's time for the next installment of the Bird's Nest Day. We get to know Steve Wilkerson just a little bit better. Stick around for that. That's coming up next.
Hi, my name is Haley Andrews. I'm the pitcher for Woodbridge High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.